Saggies, we are here to do you a read. I'm going to try and keep these under 30 minutes, so I'm going to plow on with it. Normal spiel, it's general read, it cannot fit everybody, okay? Take from it what fits, chuck the rest out, roll with it, have some fun with it. It is for your sun, your moon, your rising and your Venus. I would urge you to check out your moon sign. It is an important sign. It's all to do, moon is all to do with your emotion. So check out your moon sign for sure. My intention is for it to be a timeless read. So when you find it, hopefully it will resonate with you. But remember, time is fluid. You could have gone through it. You could be going through it now, or it could be coming up for you. My intention is for this to cover a 4 to 6 week period. Okay, I'm going to do a little half cross because I want to keep these reads down, but I just tend to talk too much, so I do struggle with my timing. Right, we're going, the general consensus of this read in the pre-shuffle is you're moving on from something, getting over something, looking now towards your Ace of Pentacles, your long-term and your stability. You may have been dealing with someone, High Priestess popped, who was being a little bit secretive or withholding from you. Five of Swords popped, some game playing, some manipulation going on there, or you felt like you were being manipulated or you were played in some way, shape or form. Okay, so we'll go and see if those cards reappear in this read. So let me stick myself in the corner with myself up. We'll dive straight into it. Hope everybody is well and staying safe in these pretty mad times. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Yes, Saggies, you are one of my top signs, viewing signs, so thank you for that. Thank you for your support and your likes and your shares and your subs. And sorry, I'm just trying to make myself a tad bigger. And especially hitting that like button, because it really does circulate the video for other people. Okay, the overall energy of this read, it popped in the it did pop in the pre-shuffle, the Six of Wands. Okay, moving on, this is some sort of transition from one period of your life to another. The Swords are all about the life lessons, the wisdom we've learned from a situation. It's about releasing baggage. It's about moving forward now to some sort of stability within your life. The current situation for my Saggies, please. The current situation for my Saggies, please. So the overall energy is moving on. The current situation is the Three of Cups. There's a sense you're trying to find your own happiness, trying to find and be around those sort of people that you vibe with, your soully tribe. Okay, what is crossing that is the Two of Pentacles. So this is juggling. It could be to do with finances at this present moment in time, just because what we're getting through. But this is sort of like grounding yourself again, juggling your mental emotion, your mental thinking and your emotion. Okay, you just may have a lot going on at this present moment in time. I feel like internally, actually, more than externally. Not saying that you haven't got a lot going on externally, but I just feel internally for this you've got a lot going on. Okay, just trying to come out of your head a little bit, trying to balance those emotions as you move forward with that Six of Swords to some sort of stability in your life. Now, what's crossing you could be some choice or decision there that you need to make for yourself. In the foundation of this read, it popped as well in the pre-shuffle, the Nine of Wands, wounded warrior, persevering, pushing on through. It's a sort of persistence card, yeah, just pushing on through. What's crowning you is the Moon. Okay, so this is some sort of uncertainty of the future, but yeah, you're heading forward, you're going forward no matter what. It is emotion. All right, but remember, the Moon card asks us to ebb and flow, to try and find our balance, which is, you know, our stability, and just balance those mental thoughts with that emotion that you're feeling. Okay, the Moon card is some sort of mystery. It is some sort of something going on behind the scenes that maybe my Saggies want to get to the bottom of. What happened in the past for my Saggies? We've got this King of Pentacles. Okay, so this can be your stability, and maybe you've been searching for that for a while. You may just have work and finances that you've been concentrating on coming up into the present moment. But if not, it's maybe a King of Pentacles type character who maybe you thought was your person. Okay, but you know, the King of Pentacles is about stability, and it is about you finding that, and it is about structure, and it is about something long term. Coming up into the near future, we have this Seven of Wands. So for me, this Seven of Wands is about standing your ground. It's about codes and ethics and morals and your boundaries, and you defending yourself now as to, you know, what you believe is right and what you believe is ethically right for yourself. It's your morals, it's your standards. Underneath the deck, we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this is you totally working on your long term here and what you want. Could just be working on your finances, but the Ten of Pentacles does talk about structure and does talk about security and being stable. So overall, it's quite a positive read. But let's go in, let's clarify a little bit, okay? At the end of this read, we are going to have a look. Some of you may not be dealing with another person, so this part of the read will be for you. If anybody is dealing with someone, stick around to the end, because we're going to take a look how they feel towards you in their emotion, okay? Clarifying the Six of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords. Absolutely love it. Victory and success, some sort of breakthrough happening in the next 4 to 6 weeks about your mental thinking and about clarity on a situation. Maybe some new ideas coming into play here as well. The Ace of Swords is about getting to the bottom of a truth. Now, that could just be a truth in a situation, or it could be a truth within yourself, finally realizing what it is you actually want. Okay, so let's have a look at the current situation with this Three of Cups. Tell me what this Three of Cups is about for my Saggies. What is this Three of Cups about for my Saggies in the current moment? The Seven of Cups. So you may have options, okay? Your judgment may have been clouded in the past, and you're still in this, still in your emotions about something, maybe about your own happiness, maybe about loyalty from people around you. Remember, the Three of Cups is your soul tribe and the people around you, and this can talk about, you know, some illusion, some fantasy, or some sort of choice here, okay? It could be some sort of surprise coming up that your friends or family are gonna spring on you as well. But there's just really a sense here of, there's a sense of trusting people. There's a sense of trusting people around you, okay? Now, the Six of Cups is about memories, okay? And maybe you're feeling a little bit wishful thinking, or a little bit in your head about the past here. But remember, the Six of Cups is about happy times and happy memories, and it's about harmony and happiness. And there's just a real sense here that you're trying to get back to some sort of happy place within your current situation. Now, we've got the Three of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Cups. There are a lot of cups, a lot of emotion going on within you at this present moment in time. But we do have this Six of Wands, okay? So some of you, this card is, it just sprung to mind, ego, okay? So some of you may just be in your ego a little bit. I don't know why it's not even showing any other signs of ego. It just literally sprung to mind. but this is recognition, and this is wanting success, and this is wanting success for yourself, and making it happen, persevering in the foundation of this read to make this success, this Six of Wands, happen for you. But with that Six of Wands, with that Six of Cups, go Google 66, it may be relevant to you. There is some sort of feeling here that you want some recognition from the past at this current moment in time, okay? Yeah, with the Knight of Swords there, okay? But it's scattered energy. It's very scattered energy, and it's a very quick energy. Now, I'll leave it there, okay? Just, there's a sense that you're really in your emotion. You're really trying to find some sort of happiness. You're wanting those soul connections around you, those, because the Six of Cups can be those soul connections as well, and you're wanting some happiness here, okay? With this Two of Cups though, you're just struggling a little bit to get this balance in check here. There he is again. He wanted to pop out and he come out again. Knight of Swords. Are you hoping for some sort of communication, or would you like to communicate? Now, this does talk about rash, scattered mental thinking, and it's the energy I was getting right from the start about being in your emotion and your mental thinking, and needing to find that balance between the two. Some of my Saggies may be a little bit scattered in their thinking at the moment, and a little bit all over the place. It could be regarding another person, it could be regarding just the situation that you are going through. Yeah. And the Seven of Swords in reverse, which talks about, it talks about breaking free, but it is a card of not giving up, okay? And avoiding confrontation here. But there is a sense that you feel like giving up. You just actually feel like laying everything down and giving up. But you're not. You are persevering. You are pushing through. And it's just, and I know it's easier said than done, it's just balancing your mental thought and your emotion, coming to a place of peace, okay? Don't overthink it. Don't let your head rule. Don't overly feel it. Don't let your heart rule. It's coming to that place of neutral, where, do you know what? You're actually just at peace with who you are, where you are, and what's happening in your life at this present moment in time. There is a sense here that you need to stay grateful and in the present moment for what you have and for what you have around you. You're going to be okay. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to have some sort of Ace of Swords, some mental clarity and some breakthrough on this situation that you are going through, okay? You're going to learn a lesson from it, and you're going to understand why it's happened. Okay, and then that's going to be able to release you into the Six of Swords, where you can finally let go of the baggage and you can move forward, learning lessons and making that transition forward, okay? In the foundation of this read, we've got this Nine of Wands, and that is, you know, it is about not giving up and just crossing you. You feel like it sometimes with that Seven of Swords in reverse. But the Nine of Swords is in the foundation, and it's urging you not to give up. It's urging you to push on through, be resilient. There is an element of distrust, I feel, with this Nine of Wands here, the World card. You know that you need to bring something to an end, something to a closure, a complete closure with the World card, for a new beginning for yourself, where you can have this victory and you can have this success, and you can have your soul is around you, people that you trust, people that you can rely on, okay? And there is a sense that you're wanting that you know you need to leave whatever situation this is and what it means to you in the past to be able to close something out, to move forward. Now, on your mind is this Moon card, and this is some sort of illusion, something going on behind the scenes, maybe a little bit of fear or apprehension of the unknown here. But the Moon card also talks about ebbing and flowing, okay, and just going with things and rolling with things as they come in. There we go, the three of swords. So there is some sort of heartbreak you are getting over, and in your current situation you had all those hearts, you know, the Six of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So, you know, on your mind is some healing and some emotional turmoil that you've been through, some conflict about a relationship. And it doesn't have to be a sexual or a partnered relationship. It just can be, you know, a relationship, a bond you've had with someone where there's been a separation, a breakup. But remember, the Three of Swords, it's pain, but it's concentrating on the healing now, okay, to get over the pain. And it's about clearing the ground and clearing this pain and clearing this emotion to make way for the new. There's something here with this Moon card and the Three of Swords that was perhaps going on behind the scenes that you weren't, my Saggies, aware of, and it's still on your mind. And there is a sense that you want some clarity about it. That clarity with this Ace of Swords in the next 4 to 6 weeks will be coming through. And there we go, the Moon in reverse. Now this is about instability, and it's about inconsistency, and it's about silence, okay? And it is about something, maybe the Moon card in reverse coming to light, because remember, the Moon in the upright is about things going on behind the scenes and things that you don't see, and an element of mystery and not knowing. The Moon card in reverse, even though it's about instability, inconsistency and silence, it could be the fact that you're hoping, it's on your mind, something is coming that something will make sense to you. You want something to make sense to you. You want something to come to light. It's like you want to know the answer to something, okay? And then we have the King of Cups. So this is probably about a past person, a past relationship, a past love of some sort that is on your mind, okay? But remember, the King of Cups is in control of his emotion, okay? There's a strength to the King of Cups. He has a very sensitive side, but he does have those emotions under control, okay? So I reckon you're probably dealing with some sort of King of Cups or male or female type character here, and maybe the pain or the emotion of this person is on your mind, because your current situation, you do have that Six of Cups, and then we do have the Magician, and this is about you manifesting that Six of Wands that you so want, okay, either with this person or without this person. I think it's without, in the overall energy we've got moving forward, some sort of transition from one period of your life to the other, and in the Foundation, the World card, where you know something needs closing out, okay? But the Magician is about something significant starting for you, and perhaps you're thinking now about this and about what you want for your future. It is about taking your power back, and it is about taking your strength back, and it's about being in control and making things happen for your Six of Wands now, okay, for your victory, for your success as you move forward. Okay, in the recent past with this King of Pentacles, what happened in the recent past with this King of Pentacles for my Saggies? What happened in the recent past? Okay, so there was a pause in something. There was a delay in something. This is a card of guilt, Hangman in reverse. It is a card of indecision, and there is some denial with this Hangman in reverse here, okay? And then there was a Death card. So something in the past has come to an end with a King of Pentacles type character, perhaps someone who you saw yourself with or you could have seen yourself with for a long time, but there was a pause in this relationship, some sort of denial going on, some sort of guilt as well. There actually, the hangman in reverse can be some sort of punishment as well. So there's an ending that's occurred, okay, a death to something. My Saggies are going through transformation at the moment. They're going through some sort of transit from an old way of thinking, maybe with that hangman in reverse there, because that's not being able to gain some sort of clarity or another perspective on a situation. And I do feel some of my Saggies here with this Seven of Wands in the near future are probably quite have their morals, have their ethics, have their standards, and they don't like them being challenged, or they don't like their boundaries being crossed. And I feel a boundary has been crossed in the past here. Okay, yeah, the Hermit in reverse. So there's some sort of loneliness going on from this breakup in the past. You know, the Hermit in reverse is about isolation, it's about loneliness, it is about withdrawal, okay? But maybe the Hermit actually in reverse can talk about hastiness as well. So this situation may have come to an end quite quickly, all right, which has left you in that hangman where you're just literally just hanging there. Everything's on pause, everything's on a delay. There may be some denial about what happened in the past here, but there has been an ending to a situation, and it's brought you through into this current energy, where your current energy now is you're trying to find your soul, your soully people. Who can I trust? Who can be around me that I can trust? You know, you're wanting that victory and that success in your life here, and you're persevering and you're pushing through, but you know you need to allow this past to phase out of your life. You could just be going through the normal, it is normal emotion of a breakdown in a relationship, where you're in your head, you're in your heart. One minute you know what to do, the next minute you don't, and that's where you've got to find that balance with that Two of Pentacles, with your, you know, your mental thinking and your emotional feelings, and that is staying grounded. Okay, so coming into the near future, we do have this Seven of Wands, and that is now about setting your boundaries. It's about standing up for what you believe in. It is about your codes and your morals and your ethics and your boundaries. And you seem now coming into the next 4 to 6 weeks in quite a strong position to take that Six of Swords, that transition, that moving on, because you are going to have some sort of truth come towards you, and it's either from another person, or it could just be in your own mental thinking that it suddenly dawns on you. It's that aha moment. Yeah, I know what I've got to do now. So we go from the Seven of Swords Seven of Wands, sorry, into the Four of Swords. So there is a sense now of you looking after yourself with this Four of Swords. It is someone who's been through battle, yeah, been through a very hard time, come back from battle, and now is taking time for themselves. It's resting, it's contemplating, it's thinking about what you want for your, underneath the deck, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so what does Saggies want long term? What do they want for themselves? Again, here it is, the Nine of Wands showing twice. It is about persevering and persisting. There is still an element of trust, okay, loyalty. I'm still getting an element of trust and loyalty, and very very strong boundaries. Okay, you're not going to let someone cross those boundaries again with you. Okay, Nine of Wands is about strength. It is about being resilient. It is about defending what is yours. Okay, and then we go into the Ace of Wands. Very, very nice energy. Okay, this is about releasing the blockages. It is about inspiration. It is about passion, and it's a very driven card. Okay, and determination, and it actually talks about expanding on your potential. Okay, so it's really good energy. It's like you take time, you've got your boundaries set in place, you know what you want, you know what you don't want, and you go bang straight into that Ace of Wands, coming in towards the end of the next 6 weeks. Okay, yeah. But we do have this Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so there still is and this just maybe to do with the situation we are in. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It is feeling limited. Okay, so it's like you're driven, you want this Ace of Wands, this passion to get back out there, to expand on yeah, just on your life in general. But the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is some sort of lack and some sort of limit. Now, it could be because of money, it could be because of finances, just because of the situation we are in. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles can, in reverse, can talk about someone who is unemployed at the moment and has no finances coming in, and there's sort of a lack of vision for the future. But we do have this Three of Cups, and you know, that's in your current energy. It really does look like my Saggies are determined to be happy. It actually really does. It feels like no matter what they're going through, there's some lack here. But there's the Nine of Wands, there's the Seven of Wands, there's the Ace of Wands, there's the Three of Cups, and even though the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, which is some sort of lack of foresight, you know, you may not have enough money coming in, you maybe not have a job at the moment. There's a real sense of your determination, and there we go. Chariot. Okay, so it's about overcoming the obstacles, it's about overcoming the adversities, it's about taking control of your life and forward movement towards victory and success. It is about an opportunity that's going to be coming in for you, but there is a sense of changing direction with this chariot, and there is also a sense of emotional balance coming in, which is really, really good. Okay, and it's just about overcoming the conflict and the tension. And I feel the way this read is going, it's mostly Saggies within yourself. It's a bit of the Five of Wands, some sort of inner turmoil and going after that. And I wish I never pulled it, but we got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse again, which is that decreased income. It is about, you know, not having this pentacle or not having maybe the finances you need, but there is also a sense of lack of security. So you're gonna have the next 4 to 6 weeks coming up into the next 4 to 6 weeks. You are going to feel like money is short and you cannot see a way out of this situation. Neither of us, or most of us can't. We just don't know when it's going to end. I really think this is just referring to what we are going through at the moment, and it may be playing on your mind a lot, Saggies. I would try not to worry, okay, because by the end of the 6 weeks, you are going to have that Ace of Swords, that mental clarity, that breakthrough, and that Six of Swords moving on, okay? Sorry, that is my son's phone going. I don't know if you can hear it because I've got a background noise thing that is supposed to take all the background noise. If you did hear my son's phone going, I apologise. So I wouldn't worry too much, okay? You've just got an in and out energy going on here of feeling a little bit insecure about finances, about your stability, and about where you're going. But you have got a lot of resilience and a lot of perseverance and a lot of willpower that is going to keep pushing you on. I'm going to kill him. Okay, I'm not literally going to kill him, but do you know what I mean? 25-year-old son has left his phone at home while he's gone for a jog. Please stop. I might have to remove it or shut it in a drawer. Shall I go shut it in a drawer? Because it's going to go off again. Someone wants him. I daredn't touch his phone. I don't know how it works. I literally shoved it in the drawer. Okay, so just keep being resilient, keep pushing on through, Saggies. You're going to be fine. Now, if you're off here because you're not dealing with anyone, good luck with it all. Just persevere. We're going to get through it. You're going to get through it. Everyone's going to get through it. Everything's going to be fine. Keep the positivity up. Okay, keep the positive vibes going. If you're dealing with someone and you want to know about them, stick with me. Okay, this is how they feel in their emotions towards you if you're dealing with someone. If you are dealing with someone, if you want to know about someone, you're asking after someone, we'll find out now how they feel in their emotion towards my Saggies. Okay, how does this person feel in their emotion towards you? We've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So at this present moment in time, they feel that this connection with you is unstable, and they cannot see a long term in this situation. The Queen of Pentacles is also about some sort of low vibrational energy, okay? And this is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, talks about an imbalance within this situation. There is regret on their behalf, okay? There is sadness, there is regret, there can also be some guilt. Now, I was picking up some guilt in the past here as well. So this person does have regret, they do have sadness, regardless of what you feel they're going through. They do have this Five of Cups energy, okay? So again, you know, the Five of Cups is this emotional breakup, but it is some sort of dissatisfaction, it is some sort of disappointment, and there is grief on their behalf, okay? Because this is their emotion, okay? This is not how they're viewing you, this is their emotion towards you. So it does look like they have some grief and some upset and some sorrow over the breakdown of this relationship. But we go into the Two of Swords, and this is not being able to see a way forward. It's an inability to make a decision, a choice, or see a way forward. It's being at a stalemate. But it's also being at a truce as well, okay? And it wasn't, whatever this situation was for them, or how they're feeling now in their emotion towards you, is this, it's a difficult decision. It's an indecision they have, but it is a difficult decision for them. And this Two of Swords talks about them just wanting peace, all right, in this situation. Now, we do have this Ace of Cups coming in. Now, this person could have moved on. They may have another love interest, because this is new love, okay? But it could just, and if you know they haven't, this could just be love for themselves. The Ace of Cups talks about filling your cup first, okay? It does talk about new love, but it talks about filling your cup first, looking after yourself and your emotions, and moving forward with new love, with self-love. But we do have the High Priestess. So there's definitely something that this person isn't telling you with this High Priestess. It could be the fact that they do have another love interest, okay? And that is just for those of you who know that this person's out dating or looking for someone else. Yeah, the High Priestess can be that other person. I want to stick one more on this Ace of Cups and this High Priestess, because this is in their emotion towards you. There is a sense of still having this emotion for you, okay? And it's quite possible they're not telling you, but I don't feel with this Five of Cups and this Two of Swords, it's a love of an intimacy, I love you sort of love. I feel it's more of a regret and sorrow with that Five of Cups, and still emotion towards you that they may not be communicating towards you, okay? Five of Wands, in a turmoil about this Ace of Cups, about in their emotion about this situation. and then the 10 of Swords. So there is some sort of betrayal, and they could have betrayed you, okay? But this is releasing pain, okay? 10's about closing out a cycle, releasing the pain. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles, juggling, finding stability, to the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, there really is a sense that they still have emotion towards you, and they may not be telling you that, okay? But there is also a sense here that they may have another love interest, and if you know that, then take it. If you don't know it, then just dismiss it. But there's a sense that they're not telling you something. The 2 of Pentacles can be juggling 2 people or more than one situation. And the 10 of Swords here, maybe this person isn't telling you something because they know that it's going to cause you pain or it's going to cause you hurt. And there is some 5 of Wands, some inner conflict and some pain here that they're going through, okay? And 5 of Wands does talk about outside influences and competition, but it also talks about conflict as well. All right, so perhaps this High Priestess is holding back something because she knows it's going to hurt you, or he knows it's going to hurt you, and they actually just don't want the drama of it, okay? So this person is the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, they are looking out for themselves. They're in their own stability. Now this is a singular energy, so I would say if they do have another love interest, I don't feel it's like be all end all. It's not their permanent person. It's not something that they see long term, or they see going the distance. It's going to be a casual thing, a casual dating, casually seeing someone else, okay? Because the 9 of Pentacles is that singular energy where someone wants to be independent, okay? It doesn't mean that then that they're not in a relationship. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to be the 9 of Pentacles and be a single person, but I get a real sense that they want their independence, they want their freedom, they want their own security and stability. And just in this read, I'm getting a sense it's not the fact that they want something long term. It's more the fact they may just be out dating and may have a new love interest, but I don't feel like it's like the be all end all, if you know what I mean. And I just don't think that this person's telling you what they're up to, even if you're in communication about together at all anyway. But there is a sense that they might be seeing someone else here on a casual basis, and they don't want to tell you that because it might hurt they feel it might hurt you. Competition, outside influences, 2 of Pentacles, juggling. It can talk about juggling more than one person. We have this Ace of Cups and the High Priestess not telling you, okay? But there is a sense of there is regret and sorrow over the breakdown of your situation here. But this 2 of Swords is all about that inability to see it go further. They can't, you know, they're closed to it. They cannot make a choice. They cannot make a decision. They cannot see a way forward. It's about being at a stalemate, okay? And then we have this King of Wands and the 9 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Yeah. I really do feel that this person may be seeing someone else. Okay, I feel that this King of Pentacles is probably you. You know, we've had this King of Pentacles in the past here. Okay, so this is probably you, and I feel this King of Wands may be another character, and there's fear and there's anxiety here, okay, and worry here. That they are taking you into account, okay? It's like they or are they just worried about themselves, or are they worried about you? Okay, so are they worried about your reaction if they knew that they were out dating someone else, or are they worried about themselves? Do you see what I mean? So they may not be worried about how you're feeling, they may be worried about themselves. And if you find out, you'll have to take that how it resonates. Look, however this sits, Saggies, you look like you are, and can I just put this one on there, the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you know, this is hasty. Okay, this is indecision, this is some sort of discord, some sort of impulsive behavior. Okay, and with that King of Wands here, whatever, if it makes you feel any better, Saggies, whatever's going on is not long term. Okay, it looks like they're just out dating again with that Knight of Wands there. Okay, and for some reason they feel they can't tell you, and they want to keep it to themselves, which, you know, is their prerogative. But look, however this sits with you, Saggies, it just looks like you're healing from the past. You're going to have some mental clarity coming towards the end of the 6 weeks about this situation. You may even, Ace of Swords, some truth, some clarity, some breakthrough, realize that this person's seeing someone else. And on your mind there was a real sense of wanting to get to the bottom of something, and we did have that Moon card in reverse, which is about something being revealed. So don't, heads up, okay, don't be surprised in the next 4 to 6 weeks you find out this person has is dating again. Okay, it's not serious, they're just dating. All right, heads up on that. But there's a real sense that you're pushing on through. Okay, so and you know, in their emotion, this person, and in their emotion towards you, there is some regret and sorrow here. There is also some guilt, okay, going on here. So you just do you, get on with you. Next 4 to 6 weeks, it's about you persevering, you finding the people that you can trust, that you call your soulies, that have got your back, okay. And it's about you setting your boundaries now high and moving on forward, in a direction that you want to go. Try not to stress too much about money, insecurity, loss of job, etc., etc. I'm fingers crossed we will be out of this soon and things can get back to some, I don't want to say normality, because it wasn't great before, was it? But hopefully things can improve and things can get better for mankind in general. I love you long time, Saggies. Good luck with it. Stay strong, stay positive, stay in the moment, stay grateful for what you have around you. And if anyone does this to my Saggies, they're not worth it anyway. Okay, yeah, just say goodbye, and yeah, deal with you and your emotion and your mental thinking. Okay, and just push on through. I love you long time. Love me hard back. Stay well, stay safe. Bang my buttons. My ears have gone, you know, like you got on an aeroplane and your ears are popped. I can't hear. I'm like, am I shouting? I love you long time. Love me hard back, and I'll see you for your next read very shortly. Namaste.